Imagine this. Inside one of the most secure buildings in the world, a simple meal is being prepared, as if it were a top-secret military operation. Yes, we're talking about the food prepared for the President of the United States. This isn't just cooking, it's a high-security operation. Inside the White House, preparing food for the president isn't just cooking. It's a game of precision planning. Led by a head chef, a team of about 25 to 30 people works with minute-by-minute coordination. Which ingredients arrive and when, what temperature each dish is cooked at, even the exact second a plate is ready. Everything is planned in advance. The whole process feels a lot like a military operation. And the strangest part of this story begins with a turkey. But this isn't just any ordinary turkey. These birds are specially raised to look more attractive and presentable for the occasion. They weigh much more than regular turkeys. In fact, these birds are trained in advance to get used to bright lights, cameras, and noise. In some cases, music is even played to help keep them calm. Now let's get to the most important part: security. Every single ingredient in the president's meal goes through multiple layers of safety checks. Where the vegetables come from, which farm the meat is sourced from, everything is carefully tracked. If the truck transporting the food makes an unexpected stop along the route, the entire shipment could be rejected. Before anything even enters the kitchen, every ingredient must go through multiple types of testing. Whether the package has been opened, any unusual signs or tampering, metal detector screening, chemical or biological testing. Only if everything checks out are the ingredients cleared for cooking. Then the real work begins: cooking. Each dish is prepared at a strictly controlled temperature. For example, when the meat is cooked, it's checked again and again to make sure it reaches the exact required temperature. If it's even slightly under or over, it's immediately corrected. There's even a chef dedicated solely to the president's plate, making sure everything is absolutely perfect. In some cases, cooking continues for hours. Once the food goes into the oven, no one on the team is allowed to leave to eliminate any possible risk. Everything operates within a fully controlled environment. Another surprising fact is the cost of the president's personal meals is not covered by the government. The president pays for it out of pocket. At the end of each month, every item is carefully billed, just like a restaurant check. Finally, when the meal is served in front of the president, everyone waits for a reaction. Maybe a small smile or a simple comment. It's good, but behind that meal, there's so much planning, so much security, so much effort. Even the president may not fully realize it all. At the end of the day, this entire process proves one thing: every meal prepared for the president is not just a meal. It's a perfectly executed secret mission. At the end of the day, this entire process shows one thing: every meal prepared for the president is more than just food. It's a precisely executed, top-secret mission.